In this video, I'm going to talk about synthetic division. And let me tell you something, synthetic division is a blessing to all mathematicians. Now, the first thing that may come to some people's minds is, wait a minute, we've done long division for years and it is anything but a blessing. And you're absolutely right. But if you think that long division is bad with numbers, try it with variables and numbers. Then you really know what a nightmare is. Let me show you a long division problem with variables and numbers. How about this? X plus 1 and x squared plus 3x plus 7 is to be divided by x plus 1. If you try to do that the long division way, you'd have a nightmare on your hands. And unfortunately, if you start having like x squared plus 1 or x cubed plus 1 or something like that over here, that's what you'd have to do, is some long division. I'll tell you what, that would be a nightmare for anybody. However, if you have x plus a number or x minus a number and no x squares or x cubes or anything like that over here, you can do something called synthetic division. Now, the first thing you want to do in a synthetic division is you want to draw a line just like this and another line just like this. And then you're going to grab some coefficients. Alright? Now, this here is a numerical coefficient, this 1 over here. But when you grab this 1, you're not going to leave it as 1. You're actually going to change the sign. If its sign is positive, you're going to change it to negative. If it's negative, you're going to change it to positive. Okay? That's the first thing you're going to do. And then you're going to grab all these numerical coefficients. There is a numerical coefficient here of 1 next to this x squared. I know you don't see it, but it's there, trust me. So you bring down the 1. Here's the numerical coefficient here. It's a 3. Bring down the 3. You have another numerical coefficient here of 7. You bring it down. Okay? Now, in synthetic division, you bring down the 1 just like this. You take it times negative 1, and 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So, 3 plus negative 1 is 2. Then you take the 2 times negative 1, and then you place it right over here. And 7 plus negative 2, which is actually 7 minus 2, is 5. So now you have a 1 and a 2 and a 5. Now, I know that this was the coefficient for x squared, but you're going to start it with that as the coefficient of this. So, it's actually going to be 1x plus 2 plus 5 over x minus 1. This is a fraction here. 5 would become your numerator, and x plus 1 would become your denominator, and you can see it right up here. So, the answer to x plus 1, and you're dividing all of this by x plus 1, is this answer right here, x plus 2 plus 5 over x plus 1. And that's your answer. If you have any further questions about this, leave me a comment, and I'll try to answer it the best way I can. Alright, there's your introduction to synthetic division. There'll be more in a future video, so stay tuned.